Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of the AC fix on this car. I know I promised you guys we'll be replacing the AC compressor. However, upon doing some research, I found that the check valve that controls the flow between high and low inside the compressor of this car is not actually internal. It's actually accessible from the outside and you can replace it. Now, this is not a fix for everyone and I don't know if it'll fix the situation on my car, but that valve goes for about $60 compared to the big cost of an AC compressor. So I think it's worth a shot. And the vendor on Amazon is called RKXTech, and they manufacture these control valves for the AC compressors. The only thing is that, and they even say that you cannot go by year, make, and model in order to find it, because even within the same year, within the same model, the manufacturer could have been using compressors from different suppliers. So you actually have to go to the compressor that's physically on your car, determine what the manufacturer is, what the model is, and also look at the connector of the actual valve. So we're going to do that now. And guys, I'm not saying that this will fix every situation, because it certainly will not. Like, the only reason I'm trying it in my car is because I know that the compressor itself is working. I'm just having a pressure bleeding issue, which is typically an issue with a control valve. I just so happen to be lucky enough that this control valve on this car is replaceable. So typically you just have to replace the compressor. So we're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. I mean, for 60 bucks, I can't cry if it doesn't work. Then I'll go ahead and replace the compressor, but if I don't have to, then great, save myself a lot of money. Okay, so here we are under the car, and we've already dropped the belly pan. So now, this is what we need to know, what brand it is. And this one here, see if we can get it up there. It is a Sandin, and the model is 1616A. Let's take a look at our connector there. This will come in handy later when we go order, because they have different heads and whatnot. So, and you see it's only held in there by a snap ring, so it's easy to get to. Okay, now that we got that information, let's go ahead and get this ordered.
Okay, so I went on their website directly rather than going through Amazon and looking for it there. And I didn't see 1616A listed in their options. So what I did is I went ahead and Googled Volkswagen Sansin 1616A. Anyway, I learned that the 1616A is actually the PXE16, and this one has like two other different models within it. One of them is the 1616A. So this is our ticket right here. And look, I can even add a replacement snap ring, since, you know, we don't know what the condition is of the one that's in there until I go and take it out. But look at that, 52 bucks and free shipping with orders over 35 bucks. So heck yeah. All right, so ordering now.
Okay guys, it's the weekend, and here we go. We got the valve. See, he's got a new snap ring. I just don't know what condition the other one's gonna come out in, so I figured I'll just order one with it. Here's the control valve. See, it's even brand new here. But all fresh O-rings, everything looks good. So let's go ahead and try to get the old one off. Okay guys, so you can barely see the top there. See, you have the retainer clip up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my 90-degree tips. We're going to go ahead and get that out of there. It's too tight for me to show you the work being done, so I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward to the part where I actually have it out. Alright, so we finally got the old one off. You can go ahead and pull on this and pry on this. Eventually it came off. It was just being held on by a lot of friction from all the crud that was on this outer O-ring. But eventually it did come out. And there you go. They are identical. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and take some of the clean oil on this, lubricate the new O-rings on the new solenoid, and then it goes into the compressor. I'm looking at the old one, and unfortunately I am seeing something that no one ever wants to see. But you see in the center here where the screen is, let me turn it this way. There you go. See that shiny stuff? That's metal shavings. That's something you never want to see. Don't know if this is from prior repair or if it's just maybe the compressor itself starting to go out. But regardless, at this point, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I have a week, maybe I have several years of trouble-free life. I'm gonna take the risk, and we're gonna go ahead and put this new one on and go from there. Okay, we are good to go now. So let's go ahead and put the belly pan back on, and then we're gonna head over to the shop to have it vacuumed, make sure it's holding vacuum, and we'll go ahead and put FREON on there. Check back with you shortly. Hey guys, I just got back from the shop, and I am happy to say that coming out of the center vent, It's 40-degree cold AC. So man, what a difference it is. I'm very happy. I'm very glad that this pressure control solenoid ended up working out. So I definitely recommend it if you know for a fact that your AC compressor is functional and you're just having a situation that you have wonky pressures causing poor performance on your AC. Give this solenoid a shot. So hopefully it works for you guys. Thank you so much. And like I always say, I got more projects for this car and the BMW. Thank you.